Hello and welcome to this episode of the Dung Beetle Crane Workshop. I'm Robert Street, and today I would like to talk about the new Super Saver kit for the Dung Beetle Crane. And what that consists of is what you see here in front of you, and it's the essentials, the things that you can't just go down and pick up at your local hardware store, or they're that easy to make, because such as the things I manufacture here in my shop, the black items here, they're all steel and can't be purchased anywhere other than from me, unless you make them yourself. They consist of this 30-inch boom extension. It's 11 gauge steel, and that'll give you a little bit more reach in your boom. And here's your toe tube that allows you to have something to put your coupler on and turn your cherry picker into a trailer. It also has the two left and right wheel brackets. There they are. You have your axles. They're 5/8 inch. They fit a 5/8 inch axle wheel. They're 9 inches long. You got a couple of those in there. Two of these 1/2 inch U-bolts. They're very large and strong. They're kind of hard to come by along with the hardware for those. And you have all the nuts and bolts and wheel spacers and what have you required to put your Dung Beetle crane together. It also has the hat plate. There that is. That's in there. And a couple of Dung Beetle crane stickers. Now, the big thing about what this is about is savings. Everybody wants to save money. That's what if you're building one of these, you're a do-it-yourselfer and you like to save money. Who doesn't? Okay, now this right here is the Super Saver kit in its package. You can see it's not very large and it weighs about 20 pounds. Right here next to it is an empty box, but this is the Master Combo kit box, and it's 5 times as large and weighs a little bit more than twice as much as this. So shipping cost for this is quite a bit more. And in spite of, you see the word free shipping everywhere, and I use it, shipping's not free, not for anybody, not for me, not for you. Reality of it is it's included in the cost of the product. So the less it costs to ship, the less it can cost for you to get it, and that's what this is all about. So the things that are not in the Super Saver kit that you would get in your Master Combo kit, that by going down to your local Harbor Freight and picking them up yourselves, you could save a lot of money. And here's what we're going to have. We're going to have 13-inch wheels right here. I picked those up at Harbor Freight. Can't beat their prices. These have a 5/8 inch axle hull, and I like the ones with the solid hub, no bolts in there. They're better. This one right here, they retail for about $16 a piece. You need 2 of those. And here's the 8-inch caster wheel. That's a caster, and these sell for about $17. That's a Harbor Freight item. You need one of those. And last thing is your hitch. Now this is a 1 7/8 inch coupler, and it's what comes in the kit. But by picking and choosing and buying this kit over the Master kit, you can if you decide you wanted to use a 2-inch instead of a 1 7/8, you could pick that. So that gives you a little option there. So here you have it, the Dung Beetle Crane Super Saver kit, designed to save you some money. So while you're down at Harbor Freight picking up an engine hoist, you run over to the wheel section, get you 2 wheels, you swivel, hitch of your choice, order your Super Saver kit, and you can put together a nice piece of equipment for around $500. And for what it'll do, that's a bargain, folks. So I'm Rob Street. Thank you very much.